All right, today we're gonna be watching the Tone and Ileana update, and if you watch them, just know they're a couple and they're going through some ups and downs of their relationship. So let's get into it. Shouts out to Atlanta Street Reviews. He's doing his thing. Without further ado, like this, because I need to get my viewership up. Let's get into it. Yeah, if you hear the background, don't worry about it. It's just girlfriend in the living room.
What's going on, brother?
You know how it is.
Man, you stabbed me.
So what happened? Tell me exactly what happened. Like, so were y'all arguing or what was going on? I was kind of shocked to see this. This looks like a
This is the trail of my blood.
yeah. This is like almost like a, I ain't gonna say a murder scene, but it's something like
It was
that.
a crime scene, and it gets worse.
Ooh. What's
Jeez.
the deal with Divine?
Divine defect.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what's going on, but from what I could tell, it's not looking too good in their relationship. They're probably over with.
Got
Let's
him.
get
I
into it,
called,
though.
I tried to get him back. They won't. They say anybody can get him back. I just can't.
Just not you?
Just not me, because she said I wasn't his biological father. Like, this is a hard time.
I was about to say, man, like how were you through all this, man? How were you? A lot of people are saying, Tone, just cut ties and just leave the situation. What's your response to that? Man, this is a lot, man. I did not expect this to be the next time that we talked and what we're talking about. I am just completely it's just shocked me. What's up, YouTube? I want to once.
Shout out Atlanta Street Reviews. He's a good person. Some stuff just like anybody, some stuff that he does you don't agree with, but most of the time he's donating and helping people out and listening to their stories. So yeah, he's driving. Obviously, let's get to the good part where he talks to Tone right here.
Oh, here we got Tone, man. So, what's going on, brother?
Man, she stabbed me. She didn't.
Ooh, straight off the bat, she stabbed me. Now, I've never been stabbed, but I know it can't be good.
Stabbed me. She was having an episode running around with a knife, and I was trying to stop her from hurting herself. Ended up getting stabbed in the process.
And where'd you get stabbed at?
I got 6 stitches right here on my main artery.
Okay, yeah, I see like the little thing
Yeah,
inside
my hand
of it.
is completely.
Yeah,
Whoa, I didn't even notice, but his hand is abnormally big. I've never had a relationship where my partner has psychotic episodes to the point where they want to harm me, but I know I'm not strong enough to be there after one. I'm gone, and for him to endure that is insane. You know how long a stitch is, so 6 stitches, insane.
swollen.
Giant.
Jesus.
Yep.
All right, man. Well, and so, what's the deal with Divine?
Divine defects got him. I called. I tried to get him back. They won't. They say anybody can get him back. I just can't.
Just not you?
Just not me, because she said I wasn't his biological father.
That's messed up. Let's get back into it.
She said that.
And they're not. And they're concerned I'm still gonna be with her.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about that in a second because I got an email from a supporter that basically has a sister that's a doctor, and the doctor I guess she can't have babies. She had got cancer when she was in her 20s, so she can't have babies, and so she reached out to me to, I guess, see if it's a possibility that she could adopt Divine. Yeah, the lady who emailed me is a foster mom, so she knows what the system is like, and that's what she said. She said, "Hey, I don't want to see that kid go to the system. Right. I know somewhere we can go that will be a loving, wonderful place for him to grow up." And so, is that like an option, something like that?
I can remain in contact with him.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about that, man. Let's.
I think that they should allow the woman to get a chance to adopt, especially with their relationship as it is right now. With the stabbings and the ups and downs with the relationship. You can watch the previous videos, obviously, on Atlanta Street Reviews. We've even reacted to one before. Yeah, I think it was a tone update. And yeah, their relationship is very interesting. It's filled with cheating and lies. It's very entertaining to say the least. But yeah, they should definitely give this lady a chance. Obviously, do a background research and all that. We'll give her a chance.
My son. To me, that is my son.
So Ileana said that she's not that you're not the biological father, and I'm gonna put this stuff on these stairs to kind of show folks. You know, when I had just walked up and knocked on your door, and you wasn't here yet, I was kind of shocked to see this.
Yeah.
This looks like a
This is a trail of my blood.
yeah. This
Damn.
like almost like a I ain't gonna say a murder scene, but it's something like
It was
that.
a crime scene, and it gets worse.
Jesus. Wow.
Oof.
Oof.
It gets worse.
And they didn't even clean it yet. So it's dry blood. I don't know about y'all, but trying to get out dry. I've never tried to get out dry blood, so let me know if it's easy or hard to get out. But it looks like it might be hard, especially on the stairs. Oh my gosh. Let's go back. Did you see that? That pillowcase full of blood? I think he's going to go back to it, actually.
So
No.
what?
Right there. This right here. That's all blood. He tried to get it up. It didn't work.
Okay, so what happened? Tell me exactly what happened. Like, so were y'all arguing or what was going on?
We was arguing pretty much, and
What were y'all arguing about?
pretty much we wasn't arguing about much. It was just me telling her like be cautious, like hey, you was cleaning up and you actually threw my cigarettes away. Can't find them. I'm not mad at you about this, but just be a little more careful. She goes and pick up a knife, takes it out on herself. So I'm like, you know what? I don't got time for this. I ain't finna yell, none of this. I'm just finna put my shoes on. I gotta walk off. Cause me yelling at you about what you're doing, Divine sitting here in the high chair watching, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Right.
This is not good. So I leave out. My neighbor's right there talking to me on the stairs,
Right here?
the bottom stairs.
Okay, the bottom neighbor. So downstairs, neighbor's talking to
She's
you.
yelling at me about the noise. I apologize. I yell back at her, but I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to walk away. I apologize.
The neighbor's yelling at you about the noise?
Yeah.
Okay, so that lady that we saw the other day?
Right.
Okay. And
So I run
so,
back up here to get my shoes. I get the door. I had to be on the door. She locked the door. She gets to the door, and she barely cracks the door and stumbles over this.
okay.
Boom. So, with the knife in her hand, so I know.
So she has a knife in her hand.
Yeah.
She trips over this. And you say she stumbled and did what?
She's right there. She's right there. She fell.
Okay.
She was right here on the ground. Like I'm scared, panicking, trying to run to her aid, trying to make sure she didn't cut herself with the knife. I push the door open. I fall over the same thing. So I'm like this. I'm like this. I know I'm gonna fall, but I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to stop myself from falling. She's like this. I'm trying to stop myself from falling on the knife. So the only thing I can think to do is this right here. You know what I'm saying? Like try to pivot my direction so I fall this way instead of right there where she at. And in the midst, that's how I got caught.
Oh. Okay, so I thought it was going to go down somewhat differently. I thought they was in a fight and she pulled out the knife and tried to stab him. Obviously, I was wrong. It seems like they need to get rid of those cages because that's a tripping hazard for real. Whoa, Lord. Let's get back into it.
I told them that. I told the police when they came on the scene how it happened and everything, but of course they're not going to want to hear me because these same officers are the same officers that when I have to call emergency services on her that she's trying to cut herself, they respond. So they don't know what, you know what I'm saying?
So why didn't they think that it was a similar situation? Like
I
where,
don't know.
is it because the,
I could tell you it's because he's the one that's got cut on the wrist. She did not get cut. And this is Atlanta. Assumptions will be made. I'm a black man. I know how it goes.
the blood and all the stuff that they saw? And
It's because this in the 911 call, she said she cut me.
Oh, come on.
She said on the phone, I couldn't.
okay, so I mean, some people are gonna look at this and they're gonna ask, like, did she cut you?
No.
Okay.
She was mostly trying to hurt herself.
Okay, so the same thing that we've seen her do
I
before
was trying to stop her
from hurting herself. Okay. Okay, and so she's at Rice Street right now, so she's in jail. And you say this has been since Monday?
It's been since Monday.
And today's Friday.
I've been calling her all the way from Monday, trying to like get like an update on what's going on, why she ain't processed. I called, letting them know I'm her only family, try to leave my contact information. One person told me they was gonna leave it, but because I had to buy a new phone. My phone was covered in blood when I got back here on this top.
Damn.
I didn't have no phone. I had to go buy a new phone. She doesn't have anyone's number. I know she's just worried, not knowing what to think.
Because I mean, like, that's like 5 days.
Right, it is.
So you're saying that she hasn't been booked, she hasn't been processed.
I checked this morning. She's still nothing.
So if you go look on the record search, inmate search, nothing. She's not in there.
Nothing. And I did my homework. I called around. And
I thought it was just me because I checked last night. Yeah. And I didn't see, nothing came up when I put her name in.
She's still in Rice Street. I'm assuming that they're backed up. When they're backed up like that, they're not really processing nobody.
That's wild.
They're not.
That's wild.
So people just coming in on top of people. Like, that's from my experience on Rice Street.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So, okay. So as far as Divine's in defects custody right now. And Ileana is in jail. And so we don't know what it's going to take to get her out right now.
No, we don't. I know what it takes to get Divine. They say anybody, like I can have anyone come get him. I just can't.
Okay, so let's pick up on the conversation we was having downstairs. So shout out to, I don't know if she wants her name said. So her name begins with an M, but she's active in the sector, in the street sector. And so the long and short of it is that she, like I say, is a foster mom, so she knows what the system is like, okay? And she has a sister who, again, is a doctor and apparently doing very well in life and has everything that she wants except for a child. And so, you know, as far as getting Divine out, what do you want to do, like, right now? Like, what do you want to do with it?
Hold on. I got something.
Oh, the even stream of blood is over there. See, what I'm trying to figure out is he said he did the knife situation or whatever. But, like, at that point, it's a lot of blood. So, shouldn't he have, like, passed out or something? It's everywhere. It's a lot. That's not a little bit of blood. I would have been crying if something stabbed me. Like, oh, Lord.
Case manager.
Okay.
That has it.
Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to first have the supporter and the sister reach out to you. Okay? So y'all can connect.
When I was on the phone with the case manager, I had to tell them how to feed Divine and everything. Like, so from what they were saying, it sounds like you know a lot about them. I take care of them. I've been here since day one.
Right. Okay.
They want to give them.
Let me take this. Let me take a picture of this real quick so I can have this.
They apartment is pretty. It's a nice apartment. They just junked it up. Anyways, let's get back to the video.
As far as on my phone.
Yeah. As soon as I say that, he throw the shits away.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you guys had like a little emergency go down, so.
I got one arm, so.
We listen and we don't judge.
I tried to wring them out the other day, man, and it killed me.
So your hand is still like.
My hand, like I have no feeling in one.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Like I have no.
Like it looks swole up, like.
It is. It wasn't swollen a couple days ago. This happened when I woke up.
It's not infected or nothing, is it?
No.
Okay.
I've been cleaning and everything.
Okay.
Like they let me out the hospital, so it ain't like I just woke. I woke up and I asked where my family at. Like that was the only thing I could ask. Like, where's my son? Where's my wife? Like, where's my family? Like, this is a hard time.
I was about to say, man, like, how were you through all this, man? How were you? Because you've essentially lost your wife, your son, in one fell swoop. How are you doing?
I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna end the video. It's But actually, let's do this. Let's listen to what he has to say, and then I'm going to end the video.
I don't know. I'm just taking it one day at a time, bro.
Greatly said. Taking it one day at a time. Ileana and Tone. It seems like they are not good together. They think that they are, and in this point in time, a lot of people do that. They think that they're great together, but sometimes you're not. Sometimes you're not. I truly hope that they do get better, and I hope that this doesn't happen again. I hope that their baby finds a good home with that doctor lady, and everything works itself out. On another note, I'm surprised Tone is like still has that arm, because there's a whole bunch of blood everywhere. But anyways, shouts out my support system. Shouts out God, my mom, Dante, Just the Tips, friends and family, and you. If you got a video you want to watch, email me, DM me. Without further ado, we out. Peace.